is going to be what we call a bicycle spin, right? So I'm just going to be spinning to one direction. The key thing here is what we call a butterfly transfer, right? So as it comes around, the hand that's going to be transferred to comes underneath. That's the key. Good. So we can work that drill to the right, my right, but also back towards my left. You'll notice you have two options for the second part of the transfer. The first part is our single butterfly. The second part, you can do the butterfly inverted, right? If your wrists aren't too mobile, right? We found that some women like this. Most guys like to just roll it over their hand and catch. Roll over hand and catch. Good, pretty simple. You can do that. The next step is a single hand figure eight. I'll stay underneath, right? So we're noticing, you guys are good at this one already. Top is coming forward and back, very basic spin, right? We can work that in both hands. Good, coming forward and back. Good, if you can do both of those things, you can do the next basic spin. It starts off with a bicycle, right? Once it goes into my right hand, I can go around the side on my right side. So it's a butterfly transfer, butterfly, single hand figure eight. That's all that motion is. As a reverse direction, I can do the same thing on the other side, right? Very simple. Excellent. So next one, right, again, if you can do single hand figure eight, if you can do butterfly transfer, you can do single hand figure eight and transfer on each side. Right? Also very nice. Noticing the butterfly coming up underneath. So we're able just to simply drop the staff to where it needs to go. Right? Very simple motion. Right? Two hand figure eight. Also a pretty basic spin. Right? The next one is a single hand reverse figure eight. Right? I always compare this to like tennis or ping pong. Right? Forehand, back. It's important that the practitioner's hand stays high so they don't smack themselves in the face. Good. Also notice, right? I'm very loosely grabbing the staff. This is different from striking techniques where we more rigidly hold on. Right? So again, single hand figure eight. Good. We didn't do this one earlier, but you can also do a single hand figure eight with a butterfly. Single hand figure eight reverse that is, right? So this one, while more complicated to learn, is actually easier to do. Right? Butterflies coming right up underneath, lifting up. Very simple. Right, next drill is what we call the buzz saw. Right, so the first phase of this, I want to find a line in the dojing, whether it's a crack in the mats or whether it's actually a full mat going down. I'm just literally doing a bicycle spin, trying to keep the staff in the same plane. I can work in one direction, work it back the other way. The more complicated version is the staff is rotating, my body is also rotating. Right, I'm trying to maintain the same plane the whole time. Right. Next motion, let's see what we call the ring of fire, right? This again is just putting together a couple basic things to make something that looks pretty cool. So I'm staying stationary. This time the staff is going to revolve around me using basic spins, right? Notice, butterfly behind the back, pass, backwards figure eight, forwards, right? I'll go slow, reverse figure eight, back to the bicycle, reaching across. Butterfly, behind the back, speeding up a little bit. Right now we're just kind of putting it together. Staff is just really moving around our body. Very good. Again, if you're good at that, next one, of course, is the full helicopter. Right, this one is staying at our back the whole time. Right, good. You're also very good at this already. Right, easy spin. Right, a good way to practice this if you want to get really proficient. Maybe not by the mirrors or something you don't want to break, but you want to go to a surface. Right, so that I want to keep the staff in the same plane. If I find myself hitting this column, right, then I'm not doing it properly. I want to be able to keep it in the same plane. How close can I get to the wall without hitting it? Right, that's a measure of how good that technique is really coming along. What else did we do? Oh yeah, the fun one. Okay, great. So if you're working, these types of spins, right? A lot of times I'll just be playing around. If you get stuck somewhere, boom, stuck in this position on either side, right? Typically I work it from my right hand. I get stuck here. I learned that if I just put my other hand out back, it'll catch it almost every time, right? So again, I thought I had water in here. Behind my back, other hand just catches. I go right into the next motion. Okay? So if I'm working something, right, maybe the staff is spinning around, comes right here, catches right the next way, right into another spin. Right, very simple. Behind the back, catch, and spinning through. Right? You can also work that with the same hand, right? So this one is catching with the opposite hand, boom, very nice. Or you can catch it with the same hand, here, boom. Also pretty cool. Right? When you get really good at that, you can work, see if I can catch it, punch out, and still catch it. Obviously pretty challenging, right? one more shot at it, right? Punching out and still trying to get the catch. You can cheat a little bit by keeping it up on your back and then catching. Not as quick, right? But at any rate, I believe those are most. So then our neck pass, okay? Right? So this one, we're holding the staff roughly in thirds, right? We're going to kind of what we call thread the needle. Staff's going to come really up close to our neck. Basic way to learn is by leaning forward. Staff is just simply going to roll around, right? As you get more proficient, you can do it standing up, and the staff will come through, right? You can work the same kind of thing, single hand figure eight with a transfer, leaning forward, around the neck, and through, right? Basic spins.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cosby.